So let's talk about the episode. Minnie making boss moves, setting up meetings, setting up her homegirls, her artists with other artists that got their foot out there in the water that can actually help these two out, can get them somewhere. Andrea and Amanda. Word of advice, when your manager does something that nice for you, don't sit there and question her judgment. Don't sit there and tell her no. Don't sit there and act like you ain't got no trust in that woman. Like if y'all young, of course y'all don't understand what Minnie was doing though, but really, y'all gonna sit there and gonna question Minnie about this? Like, what are you doing? Why would you want to set us up with an artist? We ain't got no songs out there. What are you doing? Excuse you, you two, because I see y'all two ain't very smart or very bright. Most artists out here who come out to be a hit megastar or a hit pop star or a hit rap artist, they start off on other people's stuff. Do y'all not realize that or understand that? Minnie did y'all an actual favor, and I'm actually congratulating Minnie for setting y'all up on the bar that high. And y'all about fell on y'all faces. Yes, the woman was mean, but y'all don't know what the hell y'all doing. Y'all some confused little birds. Like, really? I'm still in shock that y'all sat there and questioned Minnie. Do y'all know how many artists come out? I'm pretty sure some of y'all favorite artists came out on somebody else's stuff before they came out with their own album. Do you not know that's what artists do? They jump on somebody else's stuff, get their clap from the other artists, and then when they hot, they come out with their own hot album. Like, I don't understand why y'all was questioning her. Oh, we ain't got enough songs out there. We need to make more tracks. We need to do this. We need to do that. The best way to do that is to get on somebody hot, ride on their coattails, get yourself a little clout from them, take their clout, get your clout, come out with your own stuff, give the people something to look forward to when you come out solo and do your own thing, and I promise you, you'll be somewhere. Like, I don't understand why y'all was sitting there questioning Manny. I wanted to hit both of y'all across the head for questioning Manny. Manny actually made a big move for y'all tonight. Y'all don't understand that and realize that, but Minnie made a move for y'all that y'all will never forget. Now, granted, the woman was kind of ignorant, and she kind of was stepping on y'all toes, patting y'all on y'all head, calling y'all munchkins, and all this and all that. Want y'all to do the little munchkin part of the song. Now, she was doing too much. I will give her that. Now, she was doing a little bit too much, but still, though, I don't understand how y'all about to let that opportunity fly out of y'all hands. And another thing I don't like about y'all two twins, y'all got a temper from 1 to 20 just that fast. Like, yes, the woman was being mean. Like, yeah, she shouldn't have said munchkin. Yeah, she shouldn't have had pat y'all on the head. Yeah, she shouldn't have been kneeling down to y'all like she was doing. That woman was just ignorant and didn't know no better. Excuse her. This was probably her first experience around little people. The woman probably didn't realize she was being mean, and you can tell that she was kind of ignorant and didn't know no better, because as soon as y'all told her and expressed the way y'all felt about that, besides going off acting like y'all want to fight the woman said, look, I'm sorry. I didn't know. That was my fault. I didn't know I was offending y'all. Y'all should have told me. Y'all should have alerted me that I was doing that. I'm sorry about that. Like, the woman was coming out, y'all, like y'all was doing y'all thing in the studio. She was teaching y'all a little slangs or whatever. Yeah, she did do too much on some parts, but y'all can't snap and pop off on everybody else. Like, some people gonna forget that now, little people, and they gonna run the hell over y'all. Like, y'all got to calm down with all that fighting and carrying on. Look how long that woman was. That woman could have kicked y'all inside the booth or something. Like, y'all got to stop popping off at people. Like I said, I'm not on the woman's side. I'm kind of on y'all side maybe a little bit. or the percentage of the side, but she was wrong and y'all was wrong for popping off. Y'all gonna have to learn a little bit more patience. Not everybody gonna know what the right word to say in the right terms to say or whatever. Do y'all snap at anybody that say stuff like that? They know no better. Oop, my fault, my bad. I shouldn't have said that, but I said it anyways. Oops, are you gonna beat my behind now because I said that? Like, y'all need to learn to control y'all self. Like, I like y'all tiny twins. You too, Andrea, I like you too. But y'all need to learn to control y'all self. And you absolutely do need anger management. I'm glad Abira took your behind down there. Cause somebody gonna hinder you one of these days. And I hate to say that, but you gonna mess with the wrong person, gonna wanna fight the wrong person, Andrea, they gonna throw you around like you a baseball or a ball or something. Girl, y'all better learn to pick y'all battles a little bit more wiser and learn to choose your battle more wisely and carefully. Because somebody gonna get y'all one of those and gonna toss y'all around like y'all some popcorn or something, and not making fun of y'all or whatever, but somebody gonna, I'm just saying, this is a cruel world we live in, and y'all little people, when push come to shove and y'all talking about fighting, all bets are off. If they charge you over or kick you over, that's all in fair fighting. Like, y'all better learn to pick y'all battles a little bit more wiser. Like, it wouldn't have hurt y'all to say, excuse me, ma'am, that word is kind of offensive to me. Can you not say munchkin or that word? Could you choose another word to call us or whatever? Not there, or call me by my name or whatever. If you ain't want to do the song with her and you felt so disrespected, you should have just walked out and told Minnie, look, I appreciate the effort. I appreciate what you did for me, but that health is too ignorant for me, and I cannot and I will not work with her. Like, she was calling me names and all this and whatever. I tried to tell her not to call me that. She kept on calling me that. So I decided to walk on now. Besides popping off, trying to fight, ready to fight, cussing and carrying on and looking crazy on TV, I'd rather just walk out and say, forget it. Maybe I find another person that's hot or coming up or up and coming artist that'll help me out with my craft, other than this woman that don't realize she hurt my feelings, but I got an anger and temper problem, so I ain't trying to teach her no better. So my best thing to do at her is to snap at her, pop off on her, and cuss her out. So y'all need to learn, y'all. See, y'all need to do better. Cause y'all could have talked to that woman. And after y'all talked to that woman, y'all apologized, and she also apologized. All y'all had to do was talk. That was just a miscommunication. A simple, hey, don't call me munchkin. Hey, don't use that word. I think that's offensive to me. Don't use that word or we'll get along fine. All she probably would have said is, oh, okay, I'm sorry, I won't use that word. And we can move on from there. Like, y'all better learn to do better. Cause yeah, not too many people gonna be that friendly and nice to y'all. I'm just saying, somebody gonna take advantage of y'all. They're gonna end up hurting one of y'all to the point where they gonna end up in jail for beating y'all up, even though it was self-defense. Like, I'm just saying, y'all better learn to control y'allself a little bit more better than that. Juicy in the cheeks. Juicy, you waited too long for me, in my opinion. Yes, it was real what you did to Emily. Yes, she needed that dose of medicine. Yes, you did the absolutely right thing and told her when you got done telling her off and telling her what you told her. However, Juicy, you waited too long. You sat there and ignored them people phone calls. You sat there and ignored them people texts. You sat there working out with that man besides talking to your people, telling Emily to shut up and learn to watch her mouth and control herself and stop acting like a brat with a trust fund. That's what you should have been doing, cussing her out, telling her to control herself and compose herself. If she can't control herself or compose herself, I'm just gonna leave you as your manager, and I'll let you go find somebody else. Like, there's ways to control your artist, Juicy. You could have handled that a lot more better than sitting there ignoring that woman's phone calls, sitting out there letting your phone blow up while you working out, sitting there getting all these texts. She cussing you out via text messages or whatever the hell she was texting you on. Like, you could have handled that a whole lot better than you did, Juicy. You were sloppy for sure. Like, really, you were sloppy. Because that heifer wouldn't have got away with me for 2 seconds of half of that stuff she did or said to you, because I would have been ready for her. And I would have been dropped that bomb on her head about I own the rights to this song. While you sit up here doing music videos, right here worrying about what parts of the video gonna stay, what parts of the video not gonna stay. I got the rights to the song. Now, if you want the rights to these songs, you better act like you got some common sense, not acting like a little sport rich brat with a trust fund and acting like you acting like I'm your mama and I'm supposed to bow down and bucket of you because you throwing a temper tantrum right now. Like, it take me for Emily. Like, Juicy, you're a little bit too soft with her. Like, I'm glad you finally told her off. That was a long time overcome. That was a long time overdue. You should have been told that here for off. Because she needed it. She needed it badly. Because ain't no way, no hell I'm going to sit there and let no artist of mine that I'm managing sit there and tell me what I'm going to do. Sit there and tell you and the other and your person that you could potentially work with what they gonna do, who they gonna work with, who they ain't gonna work with, and I'm supposed to be the one looking for their best interest at heart, not her picking and choosing what she wanna do, who she wanna work with, who she not working with, and all that. Like, Juicy, you didn't let her got away with too much. Like, you should have had that clap back at her a long, long time ago. I'm glad you finally put out that spade card, but it's a little bit too late. You should have been pulled out that card on that behind, cause you should have been put her in her place, talking about some you taking food out of my mouth and you wasting time. So I'm gonna go to GC and I'm gonna make an appointment. And Emily, you just a straight up brat, period. Not only did you talk to Juicy like a dog, not only did you sit there and act like a brat in that meeting, not only did you go down to the GC street and said office telling this man in a not so pretty way, I need the rights to this song. Basically, you give me a dollar amount or whatever, and I'll be here with my check, with my checkbook ready to pay for it. So you wouldn't have thrown money at your Emily. Life don't work. The world don't work like that, baby. The quicker you learn that, the better off you'll be. You is a sport trust fund brag, and somebody gonna knock you in the right peg one of these days. Like, the way you talk to that man, basically telling him, you need to give me the rights to this song. I got the check. You tell me your amount and I'll be happy to pay for it. We know you got money. We know you got it like that. That don't mean you got to act like one of those little sport rich people. Like, you really need to be slapped for that one. Going down to that man, asking that man, how much is it for the rights? What do I need to do? Oh, how do you do it? Because I done bought songs from other people before, so I know how they do it, and this how they do it, and all that. Like, Emily, you gotta compose yourself and fall back down to grace. Like I said before, you gotta find your center and find your circle, cause baby, you gonna lose a lot more than what you losing now. And you had a nerve to be calling yourself trying to rush Juicy because you about to pop and about to have your baby. So now you trying to get the rights to the song. And if I was Juicy, I wouldn't give you a goddamn thing. I'll make you suffer, or at least learn to adjust that attitude when it come to me. You could talk mean and nasty to anybody you want to. You not gonna talk to me like a dog. And not to the people that I'm bringing you to. I'm trying to help you get jobs, and you ain't gonna talk in the meetings. Matter of fact, when we walk into a meeting, I'm gonna put tape over your mouth, but you can't say nothing. Your word don't mean nothing. You shut up, and I'll do all the talking. Like, whoo, Emily, you is something else. I never saw you show your behind like this. Never ever. I kind of seen you show your behind on Little Women Dallas. That was only a whole season, but you wasn't even this big of a brat like you been on. You really want to get somewhere in the music world with this big old opinion? You good luck. That's about all I can tell you is good luck. Good the hell luck. Was that it? Oh, Abira and Amanda, Abira and Andrea, and they look anger management. So you and Chris still fighting. Y'all still ain't getting along. I see the next episode, he gonna walk out on you again. So anger management not working. You ain't got your little quick section in yet. You ain't kicked into your first or second meet your second or third meeting yet. Something ain't happening there, Andrea. You and Chris still having problems. You ain't learned to count to 20 yet, to count to 10 yet. Like I said, you might as well go ahead and cancel this wedding. Don't waste your time spending all this money on this wedding. If you so desperate to marry that clown, take your behind to the courthouse. It's cheaper, and I promise you, you won't be out of more money than you would be when you. I promise you, you'll be out of less money going to the courthouse than you would talking about a whole big old wedding. Don't waste your time talking about no wedding. The courthouse is cheaper. You might need to go find your nearest Atlanta courthouse and go on here to get married. Don't waste your time spending all that thousands of millions of dollars however your wedding, well, however much you and Amanda wedding gonna be. Don't waste your time spending all that money. Save your money. Go on to the courthouse and go ahead and get married. Don't waste your time spending all that money. You wasting all that money that could be part of your children's trust fund, or better yet, they college fund. Don't waste all that money. Take your behind to the courthouse. I think that's about it with Abira, and I see Abira trying to change, which is also nice. And Lord Jesus have mercy. They threw shade at Minnie this episode. Did y'all catch that with them floaties? Remember that season? Minnie was mad at the lake because they ain't have no floaties for her. And Abira told her, y'all better take two of them together and put Minnie big behind in them floaties. Y'all remember that? They threw shade at Minnie. I bust out laughing like I did the first time I saw that. But that was wrong, throwing shade at Minnie like that. Minnie been sitting out good, and y'all throwing shade at meaning like that about no floaties. But I'm glad Abira is getting anger management for herself and trying to get herself together. Trying to get herself together and trying to get herself in check because she want to make something out of herself, not sitting around trying to fight anybody and everybody and not trying to be little vicious all her life. So, anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.